the marquee matchup. As they hang it up for Fiondu Kabengele, he goes backdoor and completes the alley-oop for the first score of the evening. Shot clock in the red once again. They dump it inside. Vincent Poirier with a beautiful backdoor cut to shake loose. So Weiler Bab rotates it to Beaubois. Beaubois spinning on McKinley Wright the fourth, hanging, contorting his body and going high off the glass for getting into the paint and finishing in creative fashion. Slapped away by Cordinier. What a block to deny Davis Bertans, but only back out into the hands of McKinley Wright the fourth, who picks up the pieces and gets the floater to fall to keep his team in contention. FS now into their secondary break options. Beaubois one-on-one with Fiondu Kabengele, dancing with the dribble, pulls up for three and drops it right into his eye. So Petrusev checking the shoulder, there's plenty of room available in the lane. Kai Jones lurking on the help, underhanded scoop to Justin Anderson, terrific finish, wonderful interior passing. Philip Petrusev turning provider. The lob was available for Philip Petrusev, Chandler didn't put it in there. McKinley Wright, pull up Jay, bottoms it nicely, and his team regain the lead. It's currently a run of 7 straight points for the Bayer basketball. With mid-range J from Rodrigue Beaubois is stroked. He remains perfect from the field, leading all scorers with 9. Tie things up at 14. Attacking the basket, Philip Petrusev absorbing the contact from Cole Swider and finishing through it. Petrusev into the lane, initiates contact, slapped away by Kai Jones on the interior. Terrific rim protection by Kai Jones. The shot stolen away by Hazard, and he finishes with what qualifies as a dunk. Terrific anticipation, aggressively attacking the paint, just forcing it over the front of the rim. Seamus Hazard ties things up at 16. Another steal, Rodrigue Beaubois fending off the defender and finishes with the finger roll. Back to back. Prepelic. Kai Jones forcing him left. Petrusev working against Roland Schmitz, pushes him off, creates room, and wonderful touch off the run-up, brings his team back to within 1. Couldn't snare the offensive rebound. So matchup zone being played by FS. Chandler, mid-range J from the wing, and he strokes it very effectively on his first field goal attempt of the night. Weiler Bab sliding to the hoop is Osmani, finishing with the left. Terrific breaking strides, carrying him from the perimeter into the paint. Roland Schmitz with a magnificent offensive rebound. Steadies himself and now keeping his dribble alive to explore his options, and keeps it himself to finish with the underhanded scoop with the left. They go inside to Ercan Osmani, one-on-one with Bertans, takes it to his chest, into the middle, kick to the corner. Schmitz lets go the three and lands it from the corner. Roland Schmitz with 5 points in a row for Anadolu Efes Istanbul. Again, it is the second game of the week for these EuroLeague stars. Dwayne Bacon finally gets a field goal to fall. Mid-range jump shot not working as he intends. Weiler Bab. McKinley Wright checking the clock. Poirier sets a big screen. Now there's a mismatch down low. Ball goes to Poirier. Fake power dribble and punches all over the rotating Philip Petrusev. Philip Petrusev looking to help from the weak side, but after that pump fake, Weiler Bab has lost the basketball. Manages to gather at the sideline logo. Tried a really difficult pass. Why did no one go and relieve him of the rock directly? And the finish in transition can't be found by Dwayne Bacon, but Fiondu Kabengele. Long and off right, it went via the glass first. McKinley Wright getting downhill. Terrific D on the transition, but how about that for a follow once again from Fiondu Kabengele? Cordinier pull-up three-pointer is drilled beautifully. Beautiful spin move, Philip Petrusev, to shake off the defense in the low post. Philip Petrusev moving to 12 points in the game, joint high scorer for the game, along with Rodrigue Beaubois. So Cole Swider, after opening 0 of 4 from downtown. So Kai Jones receives the inbound pass at the elbow, sets a screen for Nick Weiler Bab. Kai Jones rolling to the rim. Nick Weiler jab, Bab mid-range J. and he strings it. 5 points in the game for Nick Weiler-Babb. His team leading by 6 as Fiondu Kabengele carrying Kai Jones to the rack. The officials are ensuring everything is correct and as it should be in terms of the officiating of the game. Deep three-pointer with the shot clock in already, strung beautifully. Nick Weiler-Babb increases their lead to 7 as he moves to 8 points in the game. Nice catch on the inside, Fiondu Kabengele, and the finish. He moves to 13. At their 19th turnover as Fiondu Kabengele muscles up the basketball and gets the shot to fall to move to 15 points in the game, 7 of 8 shooting inside the arc. So Weiler-Babb shakes loose of McKinley Wright the fourth and drilled the line drive three-pointer. And the three-ball drained by Davis Bertans for the first time since the second quarter. And the three-ball strung sweetly. Approaching the halfway stage of this final quarter. Final quarter where Efes have put just 5 points on the board, rubbed out by Kabengele, but he stepped on the baseline while trying to retrieve possession. So McKinley Wright the fourth setting up the half-court play. Big screen set by Fiondu Kabengele. McKinley Wright the fourth from mid-range, and he strings it sweetly. His next bucket will be another double-double along with his career-high 13 assists. The Schmitz bottoms it from beyond the arc. McKinley Wright the fourth. Three-pointer fired, and it is strung beautifully from beyond the arc. Davis Bertans with his third three-pointer of the game. But Davis Bertans finding the hot hand here in the fourth quarter. Jordan Lloyd looks to respond. That's off by some distance, but what a following stick back by Ercan Osmani. Terrific take to the rack. No foul called as Jordan Lloyd gets the score. Dubai Basketball's defense has frustrated Efes's offense to just 14 points in the period. Meanwhile, McKinley Wright the fourth simply cannot miss. It's another double-double. Seeking to dispossess, Cordinier finds a bounce pass to Jordan Lloyd, rotates it to Ercan Osmani for three, and he bottoms it from downtown to bring his team back to within one. Anadolu Efes Istanbul showing terrific fight here and has taken Efes out of their fourth quarter flow, limiting them to just 19 for the win. Jordan Lloyd off the iron, ball still loose, securing possession is McKinley Wright the fourth, and that will surely be the basketball game. Because Efes would need to score twice if he makes this one. And he has done just that with the friendly shooter's roll. So that is it. A terrific performance by Dubai Basketball sees the EuroLeague debutants prevail in this, the first ever encounter between the two clubs.